Oh, pardon me. I didn't see you walk in. I was so enthralled in this masterpiece of a book. Today, we have two reporters named Jeffrey and Roman. They're part of the Hart-Spinetti Co-Foundation for Public Broadcasting. Today, they'll be presenting to you two very crucial topics about Nazi Germany. The first is about the Reichstag fire, and the second is about the censorship of the press in Nazi Germany. These are two very important topics, and they are here today, May 1st, to talk to you, fine people, about why they are so important. But first, let us see this documentary they have made for us, detailing the Reichstag fire and the censorship of the press. Come, let us begin. Our long story begins in Berlin, Germany. On the evening of February 27, 1933, the Reichstag, which was the German parliamentary building, was burned to the ground.
A Dutch communist by the name of Marinus van der Lubbe was found at the scene and later confessed.
Some historians argue that this was a Nazi plot similar to Kristallnacht to gain power. These historians argue that Hitler wanted to burn down the Reichstag so that the German parliament would not have a place to assemble and pass laws. Other ideas state that Hitler blamed this on the communists so that the people of Germany would be more likely to give emergency powers to President von Hindenburg.
On February 28, 1933, President Hindenburg passed the Reichstag fire decree. This allowed the government to arrest and incarcerate political opponents without a given or specific charge.
Der nationalen Regierung auf den Gebieten des wirtschaftlichen Lebens. Hier wird ein Gesetz alles Handeln bestimmen. Das Volk lebt nicht für die Wirtschaft und die Wirtschaft existiert nicht für das Kapital, sondern das Kapital dient der Wirtschaft und die Wirtschaft dem Volk. Und der Bruch der uns in den 14 Punkten Wilsons gemachten Zusicherungen begann für Deutschland, das heißt für das schaffende deutsche Volk, eine Zeit grenzenlosen Unglücks. Wäre auch ohne weiteres bereit, seine gesamte militärische Einrichtung überhaupt aufzulösen und den kleinen Rest der ihm verbliebenen Waffen zu zerstören, wenn die anliegenden Nationen ebenso restlos das Gleiche tun.
This allowed for the government to dissolve political organizations and to overrule state and local laws.
Citizens would no longer have the right to freely assemble, speak freely, or even publish news or books without government approval.
Police were even given the power to search without a warrant and were allowed to search mail, listen on phone calls, or intercept telegrams.
The censorship of the press would become an even larger focus in Nazi Germany. They had an entire ministry entirely devoted to the censorship of the press. This was aptly named the Ministry of Propaganda.
This new ministry was led by two men. They were named Joseph Goebbels and Otto Dietrich. Joseph Goebbels was the national propaganda leader for the Nazi Party. Dietrich, on the other hand, was the Reich press chief.
Goebbels had the authority and power to suspend any publications, prohibit any performance or play, and deny anything that would have been said on the radio so as to spread Nazi ideals.
He was also granted the power to shut down schools, museums, institutes, and punish anyone for anything, whether or not it was a legitimate or real offense.
Otto Dietrich, however, was in charge of what the press could say on a daily basis. From 1938 to 1945, he was the Reich press chief, state secretary of the press division in the propaganda ministry, and president of the Reich press chamber. Powerful stuff. Really is. Now, today, we have two very special guests, Roman and Jeffrey, who are here today to present to you why this is such an important topic for the people and the society of Nazi Germany in the 1930s. Now please, direct your attention to two of my greatest colleagues in the entire world, Roman Benetti and Jeffrey Hartz. Gentlemen,